My name is Dana Gain, and today we're talking about why condo fees are a good thing. It comes as no surprise, of course, that home buyers usually resist the idea of paying maintenance fees, also known as condo fees. After the mortgage payment, house insurance, and property taxes have all been factored in, this extra payment seems to be just one more unnecessary tax for homeowners to worry about. However, there are some important benefits hiding behind condo fees. First, you are responsible for less. Common elements include everything in or around the building except for the units themselves. When you pay your monthly maintenance fee to the condo corporation, a portion of this money is allocated to maintaining the common elements of the building. Common elements include such things as hallways, elevators, the parking garage, the gym, rooftop patio, everything outside the building. These will usually be maintained and repaired as needed by building management. Since a portion of your condo fee goes towards the maintenance of these common elements, that means the walkway will be clear of snow in the winter and the gardens will be groomed in the spring and summer. Elevators will be operational and safe, and hallways will be maintained and kept clean. Your responsibility begins and ends with the inside of your apartment unit. In short, if it's a common element and it's broken, you're not the one who has to fix it. Second, the condo fee may include more than you think. One trend we've seen in some of the newer developments is a lower condo fee combined with more inclusions. In the property listing of the condo you're taking a look at, your realtor will be able to help you identify what is included in your condo fees. The inclusions will depend on several factors, including the builder, the municipality, and how the condo corporation was structured, among other things. But lately, we've noticed the trend allowing hydro, water, and heat to all be included in the condo fees for some of these new buildings. This could represent a savings of $200 to $300 per month, depending on the size and the location of your unit. Even if the condo you're considering has higher than average fees, once you factor in all the inclusions, you may decide that the math still makes sense. Note also that the more amenities in a building usually equates to higher fees. This is important to know because all condo unit owners are responsible for sharing the costs of these amenities regardless of whether the facilities are used or not. In other words, you'll be paying for the fitness center and swimming pool even if you never plan to work out or swim. Given that, you may want to consider how often you would use the various amenities before purchasing a condo in a building with higher fees. One novel addition to condo fees we've seen recently is the inclusion of Wi-Fi or cable or both. Telecom companies have begun to develop relationships with builders, allowing some of the newer properties to include unlimited Wi-Fi in the monthly condo fee. That sounds great. Be sure to find out from your real estate professional what's included in the condo fee for the building that you are considering. You may not want to rule anything in or out until you have a clear understanding of the inclusions. And third, your insurance may cost less. Depending on what's covered in your condo fees, you may discover that your insurance premium is lower than you expected. Consider a condo townhouse, for example. In some cases, ownership of a townhouse unit may include the interior walls, but not the physical structure. Your backyard and garage may be considered part of the common elements and therefore the responsibility of the condo corporation to maintain and repair. If this sounds like the townhouse you are considering, everything from the garage door to the roof could be considered common elements. As such, responsibility would fall to the condo corporation rather than the owner to maintain and repair these areas. Insurance companies will discuss things like liability and contents insurance with you, but the building insurance in this scenario may be the responsibility of the condo corporation. If this is the case, it could ultimately result in lower insurance premiums for you since your policy does not need to be as comprehensive. Now, with a freehold townhouse, by contrast, you own the full structure and the land it sits on. This includes the garage, garage door, the driveway, front and backyard, among other things. In this example, your ownership covers more. As such, your insurance premium may be higher in a freehold townhouse because your coverage now needs to include replacement cost of the building. While there are many similarities among condo corporations, there are also many differences. Be sure you understand exactly what you're purchasing. Speak with your realtor and your real estate lawyer to understand the ownership boundaries in your specific condo situation. My name is Dana Gain, and I'm here for all your real estate needs. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Send any questions you have to info@danagain.com. Thanks for watching. See you next time.